Good afternoon, folks. Craig here from Survape, aka the big guy. You can see something nice there. I've got some nice toys to play with, and I have to say, guys, I'm stumped. I've decided that I am actually not going to rate anything ever again, purely because the rate at which these guys are coming up with stuff, and for a long time I sat with getting everything was pretty much the same, but then the other day I had a tank cross my desk. I'm not going to mention because obviously it's somebody else's, another company's product, and this is a Wotofo review, and I was like, wow, at last a better tank than what I had before. And true's nuts, today the same thing happens, and all honestly, what I've decided is I'm just going to say it's good, and I'm going to give you the negatives of it and the positives of it, but I'm not going to rate it because I'm almost at 10 out of 10 already. And yeah, so what I've got today, the much anticipated Bravo RTA. I'm loving this new Wotofo packaging that they've got. It's nice hard shell Vandy Vape. Take a look at this. This is the way you package stuff. Okay, nice and hard covers and everything like that. Really good packaging. Obviously I've already got the device all set up because I was so excited. I've just actually walked in the door. You've got 2 spare glasses, 510 adapter. You've got your user manual at the bottom, and you've got the typical Wotofo packets with coils and cotton and O-rings, etc. And then a little bit more decent Phillips screwdriver in the package. So the packaging outstanding as usual. I'm just going to throw up a couple of pictures. What I'm liking about this, okay, is this deck. Okay, the knurling on the bottom of the deck, absolutely fantastic. The airflow, a really big chunky airflow. The way that you did the obviously top tightening, but the bottom deck actually tightens up, which is nice. Doesn't put too much pressure on that top part of the deck where it normally bends like on the goons. Only downfall with this is I would have liked to have seen slightly bigger screws, but what they've done, this is basically an old troll deck redesigned. Okay, a slightly bigger airflow, but they've made it this way to get as much air around your coils as possible. So they've tried to limit back pressure, or I think that's the right way to say it, air hitting places and then bouncing back. This allows the air to get around the entire coil. Okay, you can put some seriously big coils in here. The build that I've got is my standard build that I put in all of my devices when I'm testing them, which is flat wire, 24 gauge nichrome from Haywire, 7 wraps, 3.5 millimeters, just comes out just over 0.2 of an ohm, which I put into this device. I've already got it set up, so I'm not going to show you all that. So that's what the deck looks like. Absolutely love. That's what it looks like. I've got it on the Rev GTS. Sexy as hell. The tank looks absolutely sexy. All this nice lovely knurling along the top. Okay, makes it really feel grippy. The airflow really smooth. Okay, on it, really smooth. Yeah, I'll show you the photographs of all that nice nana. But this knurling, I'm really loving this knurling. Just going to throw up a photograph that comes in different colors. It comes in gold, that's what it looks like together: gold, silver, blue, black, and the gunmetal, I think it is. You can just see the gold on the far left hand. I just had to crop that picture, but those are the colors that it comes in, and we do have all the colors in stock. It's really a sexy looking tank. They've even put knurling on the blimmin' outside of the inside cap. So yeah, they've really put some time and effort into it. Obviously what it looks like apart, you've got your glass, your tank section, your drip tip. It is 810 compatible, so all your goon tips will fit in here. Let me just double check that. Yeah, it does. Okay. and then you can see how they've placed the coils in there. This is to be really suited for big coils. So your 3.5 millimeter, these are 3.5. You could probably go to about 4.5 millimeter without any hassle here if you know how to build. So I think this tank's going to even rock even more than it is rocking now, like with the nice set of fuse Claptons or nice set of Aliens on here. But so far I am blown away by this tank. As I said earlier on, it's 2 tanks in a week that I've received that has actually reinvigorated me wanting to use tanks again, because I lost interest because they were all the same. This is absolutely epic. Yes, it's a re-engineering of the Troll, but it's sexier, it feels better quality. They've got rid of that bloody peak insulator which was melting on the old Trolls, and really sexy as hell. Okay, obviously I'm just going to show you the full again. Obviously made by Wotofo. There's your different colors, etc. Yeah, so yeah, yeah, I say again, I'm blown away that I've had received 2 tanks that are of this good a quality and flavor that I'm not going to rate tanks anymore. I'll give you its pros and its cons, and that's where I'm going to leave it, and let you make up your decision. At the end of the day, between the 2 tanks that I've reviewed, you would have seen the last review I did on tank, and I'm talking about 24 millimeters, I'm not talking about 22 millimeter tanks. So this one here, oh man, it's really good. The juice that I've got in here, and I actually spoke to Ian from World. I have never tasted World so good until I vaped it in this tank. So yeah, I told Ian, you need to buy this tank just to taste what World, in my opinion, is the ultimate taste. I'm getting every note that I should get out of on this tank. Okay, I'm vaping it at 80 watts, so I am cranking the power. Let me just take a vape. It's a nice juicy moist vape. So if you like that nice moist vape in your mouth, this tank gives it to you. It's got as really a conical deck inside cap as possible. So I'm going to do a little bit of comparing here now. Okay, the Blitzen, which is the other tank that I was speaking about. So I'm going to stuff what's the name, Vandy Vape, and we've got sorry, Vandy Vape, Geek Vape, and Wotofo. Okay, so those are the 2 which comparing here. Sorry about that, Vandy Vape or Geek Vape. Sorry, Geek Vape and Wotofo. Ugly looking tank in my opinion. Don't like ugly, it's ugly, okay? But the airflow on this is absolutely epic. Super sexy, but the airflow is noisy, okay? So it's going to come down to aesthetics at the end of the day, which one you choose out of these 2 tanks, because either of these tanks will blow you away, okay? Both very similar vapor production, both very similar flavor, okay? But this one's noisy, this one doesn't look pretty. These are my opinions, folks. Both very easy to put coils in, both very easy for wicking. It is literally wicking for dummies. It's shoved through a hole, and the same scenario here, shove through a hole and you're A4 away. Use both the bow tie methods on this, so that it helps with the saturation of the cotton. But yeah, guys, here's another tank. If you're in the market for a sexy looking tank, it's going to give you good flavor, good vapor, and you're not too worried about being a little bit noisy, because you can hear the difference. That was the Bravo, and now this is the Blitzen. Much noisier compared to the Blitzen, and I think because the Blitzen's got a honeycomb airflow, this is wide open airflow, so that's not getting dissipated. But yeah, guys, absolutely, I'm in tank heaven at the moment, and I didn't think I was going to get back there because I've been stuck on my RDAs. I've got another review to do after this for another device, which I'm going to do a little bit later on. But yeah, guys, epic. So good news, I've got one of these to give away. Okay, we will send samples. I've got a black one to give away, and a silver one to give away. So I'm giving one away online. Make a comment, like the video, share the video on your various channels. As soon as I hit 50 likes of the video, and who's ever commented, I'll put in a random draw, and we'll give this one of these puppies away. So that's the competition. Let me repeat it to you. Like the video, comment below. As soon as I hit 50 likes, I'll give this away. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked the review. Short and sweet. Cheers.